guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to teach you guys how to land the bottle flip every time. So you need a bottle and fill it up until you think it's ready. Maybe like that much. Okay, and then we'll need salt. We have my salt container. It's white salt. It can be any salt. Then you just put that into the bottle. Just like this. And I just did this earlier, so I'm not sure it worked. Okay, now we're going to put this away. You want to make sure your hands are clean. And then we're going to put the lid back on and shake it. Make sure it's tight. And keep shaking until you think it's ready. Okay, now just start flipping. It might take you a couple of tries so the salt starts kicking in. But it might take you a couple of tries. It took me a couple of tries. But soon it'll start landing. Like that almost hit you guys. It might take a bit to get the salt kicked in. And then you'll start landing it every time. Once the salt starts kicking in. But you might have too much water, so you might have to pour some out, because like I have a bit too much water. But you don't want too much, so it could be like that much. And then screw the lid back up, shake it up again, and then try it again. And if you start emptying it, you might need a little more salt because you just did dump salt out. So you might need just a tiny bit. Or you could have salt water, because technically it's salt water, because doesn't salt come with water? No? Okay. There might not be salt water. But I have salt on my fingers. All over my fingers. Okay, now, and this, I just put the salt in. It's okay if it's on the lid. I personally don't clean it off. And now I gotta shake. And then it landed. Oh my god. Might take a little bit, like I said earlier, it might take a bit for the salt to kick in. And then every time, oh my gosh, that fell. It might take a bit to get the salt because, like, there might be a little bit tries because it took me a bit to get it to work. But, oh my gosh, let's see if it'll work with a cat flip. Because I've never been able to do a cat flip, but I've been able to get a normal flip. So let's see if this hack works for a cat flip too. But a cat flip's really hard because you have to land on the cap and you gotta throw it like that. But I think it also does. Oh, that was a close shot. And that fell to the ground. Let's try it again. And this is also a good way to get it shaped up. And then you can just start flipping it. And then you can show all your friends it, and then they can always, or you don't have to tell your friends, and you can ask them for a bottle flip challenge and use this hack. And then, yeah. So, that one was so close to the ground, it was like that close to the gun, and it still landed. That was too high. You don't want it too high or it won't work, and you don't want it too low or it might fall down. Or if you're on the ground, it might fall. But you want it on a hard surface, like I have it on a hard surface. And then you don't want to like sit close to the edge or out more because or you try not to hit on the edge because it will still fall. And the bottom might break. Yeah, that was just my bottle just hitting you guys. So then you just keep trying, and soon it will start working. You kind of want it at the great height, like not too low, not too high. You start landing it, and then you don't want to mess it up, and that's how you do it. Bye.